Are you gonna work tonight, Twitch? Are you gonna allow me to go from the get-go, eh? You are? Incredible, Stephen. Who's Stephen? Incredible, Stephen. It's a bloody old Day 9 reference, isn't it? Anyway, welcome to Silent Hill Part 3. Silent Hill 2 Part 3. Welcome to me being unable to talk, as always. Let's just jump in, shall we? Tend to say that. And then we tend to begin. Yeah. Let's get rid of my mouse, I don't wanna be able to see that. Sound? Ah yes. Tonight might be the end. If you're seeing this as a title of a VOD, then you will already know if it's the end or not. But depending on how this goes, we might also jump into the, like, separate, the additional scenario, the Born from a Wish thing. Yeah. But it depends. Right, so what the hell happened yesterday? Or in the last part? It depends how you're watching this. That's a very good question. I think we did the entirety of the hospital, lost Maria maybe twice, lost Laura and followed her around, and we also got this strange message chain of events that led us to, oh god, the Silent Hill Historical Society. But it was weird in that it led us there through an odd chain of events. It was like a personalised letter that was written from a guy, presumably in the past, to us in the future, but unknowingly and weirdly, and it had a name in it, and it was really like, how has this happened? He gave us a wrench, which let us open a box that was buried behind a grave that I found in the first part at Rosewater Park. That had a key in it that let us get into the Historical Society, which is basically a museum for Silent Hill. We got a whole lot of history and backstory for the Toluca Lake, and also in the hospital, Laura locked us in a room full of like hanging corpses, and that was really odd. Oh, and Pyramid Head killed Maria. That was something too. Yeah, in the hospital. I mean, we watched it happen. It was very depressing for James. Yes. I personally didn't care that much. But yeah, then we anyway jumped back forward to the Historical Society, which oddly forced us to jump down many, many holes. Yeah, that is a strange thing that happened. And that led us into this area that we're looking at right now, which is the prison. The Toluca prison camp, which later evolved into Toluca prison. No idea what this was all about, but yeah, you know, there was all of these up here, cells which had spooky ghost things, and these ones too. And yeah, it's pretty average looking place. We found a rifle. We also found the shotgun in the hospital, but big deal, right? We got a rifle now. And we did this puzzle, which was odd. We did a trapdoor thing, which is that tick on the map on the left there. Jumped down even further, which led us to the depths, or what I later found out was called the labyrinth, which is this area, which is very odd and strange and makes not a lot of sense. It's a bunch of interconnected corridors and catacombs, basically, where Pyramid Head seems to live. And then in this octagonal kind of room looking thing, we found right in the middle Pyramid Head's great knife, which is a stonking fucking big fuck weapon that I can't use properly, so we're not gonna really use it. So there you go. Oh, also in the prison, god, the order of events is just broken apart in my mind. We found Eddie, who had maybe killed a man? Unsure. I suspect he definitely did. He seems quite unstable anyway. And yeah, we wandered around all through these areas. We found an area where Maria was trapped. Yes, she was alive again, and it was very strange. We eventually made our way to her to find that no, actually she is dead. And then we moved on. We found in one of these rooms somewhere, we found Angela, who was being tormented by what I now know is the enemy name is the Abstract Daddy, which is a weird name, but you know, I explained what all that means and I don't want to go over it again. And yeah, then we carried on a bit further and we came into this room here, which is some sort of weird underground graveyard inside of a room, which led us to finding Angela's last name on these graves here, which is right here, Orozco, which through the memos that we'd been reading previously has allowed us to find out that Angela did indeed seem to have killed her dad and maybe her brother as well, because her knife, we found that whatever his name, Orozco, lumberjack man, had been murdered with some sort of stabbing weapon. So yeah, we found that revelation. We've also excuse me, found this grave here for Eddie Dombrowski, but we don't exactly know who he is, why he's here, or anything about it. Also, Angela started to bring stuff into question about James and how he treats women, and the idea that there's some repressed memory stuff going on here. And with that, you are mostly caught up with what's been going on. So yeah. Also, it's odd that James Sunderland's name is inscribed on this grave. Of course, there is a massive hole to jump down. The other two are just solid. So of course, let's jump in our own grave, because naturally, why not, right? No animation there. It just happened. Snow begins. Whatever's going on here. But I have no idea what to expect. A long ass corridor though, which is going red. Ooh. Oh.
Eddie, what are you doing? What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you.
Camera needs to decide what it wants to look at right now.
Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But
Oh,
you
rip.
know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead.
I think he's snapped.
Laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Message received.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
Obviously James didn't get the same message.
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
So why say it?
Don't bother. I understand.
Oh,
You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
oh shit. Did he actually get hit by that? Let's pull out the... oh god. We don't have a massive amount of rifle rounds, do we? Huh. Now I have 112 shotgun shells. Oh well, let's give this an old bash. Ow. Ah, Jesus, man. Yeah, James isn't good at reloading the shotgun. He fires it. Oh god, we're almost dead already. He fires it and then he sort of pauses. And it's really sort of awkward. Yeah. I mean, we have enough health kits and stuff to, like, let this go. Rifle shells. Shotgun shells. Should I be using the rifle? Rip. I guess Eddie killed all of these men. Why though, and how were they even here? Yeah, and in that case... let's give the rifle a go. We've not actually used this thing yet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. Oh good, a meat locker of some sort.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just 'cause of the way you look? After you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life? That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl.
So he does admit killing it.
I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out.
Oh.
Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog.
Oh fuck, I thought I had control there.
You're gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Can I...
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people.
I wonder what that means.
Don't you know that? Let's party!
Yeah. Ow! Actually fire the rifle at him though. Oh god, there's so much recoil and like... ah! I can't actually see him. Oh, oh my god. Ow. Okay, the rifle probably not great here. Holy shit, he's beating the hell out of me as well. Yeah, I'm not massively keen on the idea of the rifle. Okay. Fuck it. Right. I cannot take that many shots. Solid game over there. Well, there you go. That's a solid start to the stream, innit? Try this again. I'm getting the impression that the shotgun's probably the best weapon to use here. In all honesty, the thing is with these weapons is that James is absolutely incapable of moving after he shoots, which is really inconvenient actually. Because like, you can aim the gun and fire it and then immediately I'm holding the run button and I just want to move, I just want to strafe, and he's just like, nope, my legs don't work. I've used a finger to pull a trigger, my legs are just incapable, sorry. And it's not exactly ideal. Anyway, let's skip this cutscene and immediately get back into this fight. See what I mean? Yeah. That's the wrong... Actually fire the gun though, James, Jesus. Please. you sod. I get the impression that maybe I should start using these. Maybe, since I have so many of the damn things. But I don't know. Alright, pick those back up. There was nothing else in the room, right? Okay, skip this next cutscene and get back into the fight again properly. Okay, good. Right, another thing, you can't open the inventory while he's reloading. Oh my god. Hi, Wast. You haven't missed anything because I've just died twice to the exact same thing. Solid waste of 10 minutes here. Right, so if you're just joining me, you haven't missed anything. Fuck. Just been explaining what's been going on in the past stream yesterday, and how bad it is trying to fire weapons in this game. Because James just cannot move. After a shot, obviously you pump the shotgun, right, to reload it? And he can't move while he's doing that. Or open the inventory to heal. So it's pretty good. The chat does not tell me that, actually. Fire. Okay. I'm actually okay right now. Right. Tell you what. Oh, I need to reload the shotgun. I can't take that many hits, but I've no idea how many hits I can take. Either way, fighting with a shotgun is not great when they don't get staggered by it. Alright, attempt number 3. I can't see Eddie. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going, buddy? Come here, Eddie. Alright. Now we heal. Also we reload this. I have learned. I have done the learning. Fuck it, let's use an tadpole. Fuck off.
Eddie?
That's
Eddie?
not the reaction I would have. Hey, are you alright?
I killed a human being. A human being.
At least he got his pizza. He's not Leroy Jenkins, man. At least I've got chicken.
Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
Yes, she did. However, we don't know how she died. Not yet. Can I have the revolver that he had? Revolver? Can I not? Okay then, fine. How do I get out of here? Caution! Not that way. Of course I don't have a map. No. That's where I just was. A lot of meat hooks in this place. I mean, that makes sense, right, doesn't it? It's not really much of an observation, is it? Hey, there's, like, items in this obvious place. Where the hell am I? Okay, wow. If we'd have just hopped the fence instead of going into the Historical Society, we'd be here. We would have saved like 2 hours. If you remember, this lake is one that it has one very sinister thing going on with it that we don't know anything about. Keep off. And it has a boat that went missing and killed like 16 people or something like that. So, yeah, the lake is a bit weird for some reason. But I don't think it's ever explained as to why it's weird. We certainly don't know now anyway. See a light in the distance. And the infamous boat section. If you're playing on hard mode, you have to row this boat manually by like rotating the sticks. I'm on normal mode though, so I don't have to do that. I just point it in the right direction and go. I do have the option to make it sprint though. It's a sprint in quotes. I can speed up the rowing by holding square. And it is possible to fail this section. This is a cutscene right now, but yeah, we're just getting on a boat and going over to the hotel. So first of all, we want to find the light. Frankly, I have not any idea. There it is. That is the lighthouse, and we just want to head straight for it. Rowing this boat is not easy. It sort of rotates oddly. And yeah, just point towards the lighthouse, hold the square button, and off you go. Of course, in hard mode, this is obviously harder to keep the boat going in a straight line because you're rotating both the sticks. But for me, it's just a case of holding up, pointing in the right direction, holding the move faster button. And yeah, it's possible to fail this. I don't know what happens if you do. I guess you probably just get a game over screen and there's probably not even a cutscene, but who knows, maybe I'm underestimating Silent Hill 2. Maybe there is some cutscene where you just get lost and dragged under the lake, like something out of Friday the 13th. Who knows? Of course they point you in that direction to start with, just a random direction. It's not explained anywhere on how you're supposed to figure this out. You're just supposed to put 2 and 2 together and go, oh, go for the lighthouse. It makes sense, but they do give you a save right there because of trial and error. And also, funnily enough, this statistic is tracked on the end screen, like how long it took you to go across the lake. I don't know why, but it is. Ah. This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. The Silent Hill... Actually, what the hell is this place called? The Lakeview Hotel, right next to the Lakeside Amusement Park. Luckily, I don't think we have to go to the amusement park. But Lakeview Hotel, our so-called special place, where we made a videotape, is our current destination. I mean, it has been ever since, like, very early on in the game. Huh. I got a Little Mermaid music box. Great. I think. It's a music box with a figure from the fairy tale The Little Mermaid attached, found at the garden fountain. Can't do anything with it though yet. I don't believe that there's anything else around here, but we'll have a look around just in case. Nice and suitably spooky sounding with the whooshes. Wait, is that the main entrance? Oh, it sure is. It doesn't look like much of a main entrance with it being off-center like that. Welcome to what I think might be the final level in the game. Oh good. There's like some knocking wood. Waiting for you in 312. What's this? Room 312, that's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe got a hotel map for guests. Now, since we have infinity shotgun, not quite, but we have like over 100 rounds with it. Actually going to equip that. Because the enemies here start to get harder. So okay. We got the first floor. We've got the second floor, which is very, very large. And the third floor, which is equally as large. Now obviously we want to get to 312, but I think we should explore first, right? Seems like the thing to do. Let's check out like reception and the lake shore, whatever that is. Cafe Toluca. Yeah, one of the enemies that we've seen becomes common. And I don't like it. Wait, am I on the first floor? What are we looking at, James? There's a plate and a piano, which I'm solidly expecting to go blang or something. The fish key. Literally a fish. A key with fish-shaped key holder. Top of the restaurant table. No idea what it's for though. We have that now. Let's go check that piano and get spooked. Yep, I expected that. It still made me jump. Oh, good.
Did I scare you?
Sort of, yeah.
You did.
Now blast her with the shotgun.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
Room
But she said it
312.
in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it?
Wow, she's actually been
But
nice to
don't
me.
tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
Huh. Dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. Far away now in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. You wouldn't have much chance, would you? Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James, I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true, he may be a little surly sometimes and he doesn't laugh much, but understand he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary. Raises some questions,
Laura,
doesn't it?
how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura.
I gotta find it.
That cat does look really upset, doesn't it? It's like, meh. A drawing done by Laura. A cat? Question mark? Why are you questioning this? It's pretty obviously a cat. I can almost guarantee that one of the Silent Hill speedrunners almost definitely has that as an emote. Because why wouldn't you? That's such an opportunity. There's a piano here. Remember how much Mary liked to play the piano. She wasn't very good, but I still love to hear her play. That was so long ago, before we were even married. Why am I even thinking of that right now? So, once again, we've drawn into question. We're starting to question, did Mary die? And the hotel was fine, everything was like not creepy. Everything was totally normal and fine up until the point that James went, she's not dead though, right? And now that we've started to question it and throw doubt up, now we've got these to deal with. Great. Now the abstract daddies show up a lot more often. Oh shit, there's another one. Okay, good. Yeah, that was an entirely different one. So you can see what's happened here is that doubting himself has caused weird shit to start happening. It's almost as if the town is punishing him for doubting himself about whether Mary is dead or not. And this is where, like, the realization really starts to set in that James might not be all that much of a nice guy. I suppose it depends on your point of view on certain things. Paintings hanging here, there's nothing unusual about it. Mr. James Sunderland, the videotape you forgot here, yikes, is being kept in the office on the first floor. We need that back. Ding. Nothing here that looks particularly useful. I can see the key though. Key to room 312, the key to the room where Mary and I stayed. Nothing else here, right? Oh no, there might be. A broken lock. Jame is? Good old Jame. Don't go doubting Jame and his ability to stand on 4 legs. Broken lock there. Don't know what this is. That's a window. I can't leave this hotel just yet. I guess not. Yeah, there's so much stuff to talk about, but the game's going to explain it all at some point anyway. That I probably shouldn't do that yet. Alright, what is this? A rectangular indentation. There's a plate in front of the indentation. Something is engraved on it. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Play the music box? No. Another rectangular thing. Seat of the princess who spoke no words. No. Another one. Seat of the princess who fled at midnight. I honestly have no idea which one of these this would go in. Awoke from death? Would be Snow White, right? Cinderella would be fled at midnight. I'm guessing this is the thing, right? I'm guessing this is the theme. So in other words, the mermaid spoke no words? I have no idea about the This doesn't sound quite right. Is the music box broken? Or maybe? Put down the Little Mermaid music box. Let's try playing it now. That's not pleasant, is it? That doesn't sound quite right. Yeah. I do not know my fairy tale lore. Okay, moving onwards. Taluka? Who knows? What's in here? A mannequin. Violent. The real story of Cinderella ends really harsh. Oh. I mean, most fairy tales do, if you think about it. Although they were supposed to. Oh, look at all these handgun bullets that are totally irrelevant now. Laundry cart, but there's nothing in it. Should reload the shotgun though. No. Most fairy tales did end in that sort of like, and everything is now fucked. That's a lesson was learned sort of way. I guess we'll try the gents. No, I guess we'll try the ladies. I guess not then. Okay, I guess this goes to all of the rooms. And it's a corridor, so expect abstract daddies. Never mind. Well, in that case... Now we can try either of these staircases, but... Hmm. Yeah, I guess either of them. Let's just go up these. Hmm. Wait a second. Okay. That goes out into that area, which is all kinds of stuff. Let's go to the west wing first, right? Press the bell. What? What? I don't think anyone will come. Probably not. Room numbers. Broken locks. Of course. Can actually go in here though. Great. I don't know how to avoid these things, if I'm honest. These are the most disgusting enemies I think I've ever seen in any video game ever. Not because of how they look, but because of what they represent. It's just so... ugh. Makes my skin crawl, you know? I don't like it at all. Some sort of cupboard. Almost looks like you can go, maybe it's a fire thing. What's with that camera angle there? Maybe it's focusing on the blood? No. Climb out the window? Nope. Would be... ah, a locked room. Another locked room. Curious. Broken note. And broken. Also, as you can see, the abstract daddies are a manifestation of Angela's version of Silent Hill, and they're bleeding into ours now, which is odd, because I assume that we've got ourselves involved with her story, and I don't know how that really works, but that's what's going on. A health kit. Nice. Now what are we looking at though? Oh, ammunition. A lot of ammunition. Camera angles changing keep like almost making me jump. Oh. Some sort of briefcase. Although he calls it a bag for some reason. It's locked though. I'm gonna guess that the fish key doesn't do anything here, but let's give it a go. It actually does. That was a lucky guess. Key to hotel room 204. Of course the phone line is dead. Am I flashing red health? No, I'm flashing somewhat, but... fine. Now we're flashing a bit less, but it's hard to tell still. 204. 312. Yeah, Left 4 Dead. How do I describe Left 4 Dead? Honestly, I don't know if this game does it, but Silent Hill 3 starts giving you a lot less stuff if you start hoarding it. This one seems to just give you all of the stuff that's normally going to be there anyway. Shotgun shells. What's this? There's a book here, it doesn't look like it's any use though. Book open, medical book. Already read enough medical books because he spent a lot of time in the hospital trying to research Mary's disease and things. None of them ever did any good. On the health drink though. Nothing of any use. Is this stuff of any use? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Tourist brochures are lined up. Not interested in those though. I'll take shotgun shells though. And yeah, that seems like that's all that's in this room. So we can go across the hall and try these rooms. We got the 204 key, right? I guess we're going back into there then. Wait, what's he looking at? Oh. Bullets that are kind of irrelevant at this point. Six.
Homo sapiens sorcerus irritabulus.
Shit. Thanks for that. Did do me a heckin' spook though. Oh good, a dark room with key. Employee elevator key. And a hole in the wall. And glass to step on. Oh, that just sends us into 202, does it? Well, let's take a look in here. Bunch of photos? What's this? Some sort of blotched out photo. Part of the photo has been coloured over with a marker. Then what's this? Ring race, no thanks. Oh. Right. I see. I need to somehow remove the ink on this, do I? Because that looks like it's that suitcase. Yeah, it's got the bumper stickers or whatever you would call them. That's slightly irritating. What's in the cupboard? Nothing. Well, let's unlock that. In the closet? Nothing. Okay, so we got a briefcase or a suitcase or whatever it is to unlock. We should go down the hallway, cross that hallway and go into this main hallway. That's the plan. The lack of music here is really weird. Like there's, up until this point there's always been some sound. That'll just go down to the lobby, will it? What about this? That's the hall that is inaccessible. See, there's the music I'm expecting. If you can call it that. Just background noise, I suppose. Oh, health drink. Yes, thanks. What are we looking at now? Rifle shells? I almost missed those, you know? So where's the employee elevator? I don't see it on this floor. Unless, I mean, that is it, maybe. It could be? Oh wait, is there a basement? Dislike. that's the employee elevator. Well, I should go check out all the rooms first though, shouldn't I? Just in case. Okay, never mind. Well, we have two options. We either go and try and see if the elevator takes us anywhere. Maybe downstairs? It might take us downstairs into that large open area on the right. Or how about the basement? It might take us to the basement. Or it might take us up to the 3rd floor, which also doesn't even seem that inaccessible at the moment. Oh yeah, you see there's an exit to the 3rd floor, to the rooms on the right. Okay. Let's just take a look in there then. See where it'll take us to. What are we looking at? Many health drinks. Why? The shelf is empty. I think... yeah. What are you trying to say, dude? That I'm too heavy? I'm carrying a lot of shit though. So I guess that makes sense. Now then, where was the videotape stored? Sightseeing brochure, Angel Director's Key. I'm looking for the receptionist memo, which I think I selected. There we go. Office on the 1st floor. That's where I'm trying to currently get. Where's the office? Presumably in that right hand section that's all like blacked out. Do you want to go down there right now? I'd rather like explore and find a save point and then go that way. Because it looks like they want me to give up like all my items to go down the elevator. I don't fancy that just yet. Oh. What a convenient save spot. Never mind. Never mind. I guess we're going down. Maybe even going up. Don't know. Shelf is empty. It looks like I can store my stuff here. Put an item on the shelf? Sure. How about that? And this. And that. This. And that. Is that enough? That'll be a no. What more do they want me to put there? The knife? Like I have nothing else that weighs anything. Right, do ammunition have weight? According to this. If it wants me to put my torch on there, and the radio, that's gonna be upsetting. I really don't want to give up health stuff. That's a torch and the radio. Oh my god. Want me to give up health stuff as well? Right, there's literally I'm just carrying paper and a key. Are you kidding me? Right, it's literally just paper right now. If I'm still overweight, then James is just ultra fat. What the hell? How about this? Oh, fuck it, just put everything up there. I'm literally carrying nothing. Basically, if there's any enemies down here, I'm fucked. Also, I can go to the basement. Let's go to the first floor. I should have probably healed before I went here, didn't I? Shouldn't I? Oh well, didn't think. Too late now. And I don't have a map anymore either. I see, that's a lot of extra stuff down here. Oh no, I do have a map, it's just that I wouldn't have been able to read it, but it's bright down this, in this current section, so... okay. Right. I don't suppose I can open that broken door from here, can I? That's the first thing to attempt. Haha! Nope. Stuck without items here. Okay, so I want to go to the office, obviously. There's a lot of places to check. Refrigerator room, the freezer room, I wonder if the butler's in the pantry. I guess we just wander around. We don't have the radio to tell us that there's enemies around. Or a light to be able to see anything. And leave. No. This is like the pantry. I think. What are we looking at here? Oh, a music box. The Snow White one. There are tea bags and cookies here. They're all past their expiration dates. Rip in piss. Soup cans. I guess they're still okay, but I'm not hungry. Okay. Except is the elevator gonna let me get on it with a music box in my hand? I mean, they wouldn't let me pick it up, right? Unless it's just a fuck you death trap. Okay. No smoking. Oh wait, there's a staircase. There's a staircase I can use to, like, escape this, but... where does that go? The basement. Which I can then probably climb out of? Right, but let's just check something. Huh. So I can get back on the elevator even though I'm carrying a music box. Interesting. Well, let's go around to the right and check out those two toilets, and then circle back round. Right. I'm okay with this news. This is a staircase. Which goes down. I don't really want to go down right now. The office. This is where the videotape is that I need. There's nothing in here that looks particularly useful, but there is though. I was examining the locker. Got the videotape, it just says Silent Hill on it. There's a can opener beneath the videotape. I got a can opener, why also take that? Lock is broken. That's also broken. Doesn't seem like there's a lot going on here. Okay, we can check out the telephone operator's room and maybe get into the gift shop. No, I don't think there's actually a way in there. Okay. Let's take a look at the videotape. It's a videotape I forgot at the hotel 3 years ago. There's a tool for opening cans. No shit. That's broken. That's broken also. The employee lounge is available. What's this? Scheduled book here. The date is from 1 year ago. Rifle shells. It's too dark to read the map. That's not good. So it's too dark here as well. Great. The shutters are closed, which will be why it's too dark. Let's go back into the light to check that I've seen everything. Oh, the shutters don't open a window, they go actually into a corridor. Okay. Well, I can go into the basement. Or I could try going just back upstairs. Let's see if the elevator complains at me now. It doesn't. But wait. There's no buttons to use it. Oh. Oh dear. We're going into the basement, boys. We basement dwellers now. And it's too dark to read the map. Oh, is it? It's not that dark. I expect enemies. Oh yeah. Out of the way, fucker. Ow. Loud boy. This is the boiler room. Welcome to the boiler room. It's quite loud. Ah, a first aid kit. How are we doing on health? Seems like we're okay for now. Is there anything I can do with this boiler, or is it just here for being loud? Oh, look, there's a key. The bar key. Right, we can check out the pump room, and then the electrical room and liquor storage. That sounds pretty good. Ah. Wait, it's too dark, isn't it? Broken lock. Okay, hello. Excuse me. Broken lock. Excuse me, I say. Not too dark now, is it? Oh, I didn't check that elevator. But, oh, we're in the kitchen now, so... Sure. That's a lot of health. right. There's a scale. And a can with no label on it. Oh man, what do you think is going to be in the can? Like severed heads? Body parts of some kind? Old beans? Oh god, what else? What could be in a can? Buzz Fizz? Let's find out. Let's find out what could be in the can. What? Who cans light bulbs? Who packages light bulbs and goes, you know, how should we deliver this to the customers? Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's put them in a can. So now we have a light bulb that was found inside of a can in the kitchen. It's a normal light bulb. Battle Royale stuff. Meh. What, Canadians put milk in bags? I don't know. I don't know about people. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Well, let's try the bar that's called Venus Tears. That's a name. Sweden does as well. Swedish people are mad. Oh, we're at the behind the bar now. Great. Take all of the booze. Or not. What's this? A lamp? There's no light bulb, so I can't turn it on. Well, how about the jukebox? Oh, it doesn't play. Broken. Well, how bloody convenient that we just found a light bulb in a can. Put in the light bulb. Okay. Are you shitting me? So I didn't try to examine this, but I can't do anything with this, right? Can't do anything with this? Did that literally just illuminate the fact that there's a door there? Did I just solve a puzzle to be able to see a door? Because I think that's a bit stupid. Just a little bit stupid. Not to mention that the sodding jukebox emits some light anyway, right? So you'd be able to see. You'd be able to feel the fact that there was a door there anyway. That's ridiculous. There was a couple of... It was like the elevator that I didn't check. Let's make sure I know where I'm going though first. Down the corridor, immediately turn left, left. Okay. Excuse me, excuse me. Left and left. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's more for my peace of mind more than anything else. Let's go back. Excuse me, leg monsters. Okay. They're remarkably easy to just push past. Alright, sure, I'm glad I solved the bar puzzle. Ooh, I wonder where the door is, even though we have a map and can see it. Okay, I'll forgive it a little bit. This looks suspicious. A can of thinner. Hey, we can go check out that suitcase thing. I'll forgive it a little bit because I now just realised that we had to unlock the door and he couldn't find where the keyhole would have been because it was too dark. Still, that's a little bit silly. Can I use this lift? Guess not. Where am I? Okay, there's 2 toilets and a staircase. Okay, that was really weird. Excuse me. They're not making any noise and that's a little odd. Go, move, please. I'm holding forwards, please. Okay. That was mildly awkward. Right. Where do I get my stuff back from? Is it upstairs? Also, I forget which room we needed to use the thinner in. (202)? Yep. Okay, well, let's head on upstairs then. Because I'd quite like to get all my stuff back. Though if I'm totally honest, I forget where I needed to go to grab that stuff. I hope it's this. Nope. I hope it's in here. Okay, good. Take everything. Voodoo. Great. Mission complete. We're somewhat damaged, but we have 1,000,000 health drinks, so that's okay. So when we get out of here, we want to head all the way across the rooms, like entirely across the rooms, and then back up to 204 to get the paint thinner. Let's drop a save. You know, they were remarkably kind with which enemies they chose to put in that area. They could have been real dicks about that. Ooh. They could have been, but they weren't. Suddenly this doesn't seem familiar. Also, where have the enemies gone? Wait, what? Lost. Yeah, I am lost. Oh, also we could go downstairs and, real quick, use... which music box did we get? Snow White, that was on the left, I think. Nope. Oh god, that sounds even worse. I have somewhat regrets for doing that. Music boxes are just universally creepy, aren't they? All the way across. Okay. And 202. let's use that thinner. That's an odd sound effect for paint thinner, but sure. Dark. Okay. Now we know. MLKH. Oh, you really couldn't have guessed this very easily, could you? Dave. Dart. Dar. Darp. Darn. There we go. And inside there is the Cinderella music box. Okay. I mean, good, but I still don't know what this is doing for me, so... I don't think I've even been up to the 3rd floor yet. Which we should probably do. Also, the employee elevator went up to the 3rd, didn't it? So I might still need to go that way yet. I mean, we'll find out, won't we? Also, I get the strong feeling that my radio isn't on. Oh. That is locked. Well, I can go do the music box puzzle. I don't know what that will do for me. The only other way I can go right now is up the employee elevator and into those rooms. I mean, let's give that a go first, right? And then we'll try the music box stuff and see what that does for us. Because I like being able to find out what exactly I've unlocked when I unlock something. God damn it. Right, let's... I don't need anything from this shelf. Right, but... Huh. Wait a second. Horrible noises again, sorry about this. Maybe I need to remind James. That there's a weight allowance. I'd like to go up to the 3rd floor. It just won't let me, okay. It just doesn't want to let me. I have no options then. I have to do the music box puzzle. Right. Let's put the Cinderella box on here. And let's give it a play. Oh, there's a key. I still don't like it though. Stairway key. Is it like a variation on the Silent Hill theme? It sounds somewhat familiar, but not. That's the best I can do in this game. Well, now that we've attracted all of the monsters to the fucking scary music box room. Good. Well, I for one am mostly just glad that I didn't have to go up to the 3rd floor without using any items. Let's see. 312 is where I'm supposed to go. Or was it 3? I think it was 312. Okay, I mean, let's just try and go in. Okay. This is the room that we stayed in. There seems to be nobody here. Oh, but I can play the videotape. Right, there's a convenient VCR there. Television? Even when it's plugged in, all I get is snow. Snow? You call it snow? There's a VCR here, looks like I'll be able to use it.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place.
You heard wrong.
I think I can see why.
It's the opposite of that.
It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
What's happening? So they must have come here before she got ill, and then, or just as, oh. And then she got ill, and then what?
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura, I'm sorry. That voice.
Oh man, it's heavy the first time you see that. I still don't want to talk either because there's obviously stuff going on here. It's gotten remarkably wet around here. Alright, so I can't turn my light on. I just want to talk about a little bit about what's gone on there. Just to clarify in case you haven't put two and two together. It was instant in that video. It took me by surprise because I forgot it happened. But yeah, James killed Mary. He killed his wife because she was suffering from some sort of uncurable degenerative disease, and after a lot of studying and suffering and whatever and living with that, he just came to the conclusion that he couldn't do it anymore, and it was either in his mind the best thing to do, or just the easiest thing to do, or just whatever. So he suffocated over the pillow. He ended it. And then proceeded to have so much guilt about doing that thing that it sort of overwhelmed him and whatnot, and then he started repressing the memory and denying that he ever even did that thing. And yeah, cue Silent Hill to bring him in and to sort of punish him for whatever he's done, or for just his guilt, or for the fact that he wouldn't accept it and he just forgot it all, or whatever the case may be. Silent Hill steps in and it does this, and it manifests all of your feelings and your ideas and whatever. So we end up with this version of Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2 where everything is sort of sexually oriented towards James, and a lot of the enemies are very, like, the mannequins are just two pairs of legs, because, you know, I assume that living with his dying wife for that amount of time, however long it was, I've no idea. I don't think they ever even say. It might have been years, it might have been less, I don't know. Point is, he couldn't do the things that he clearly wanted to do, you know what I mean? And he became incredibly repressed because of it. Which is why all of these freakish enemies kind of reflect that. And that they all exist to just sort of make it more and more obvious and such. And Maria is also some sort of a manifestation of James's psyche, which you kind of realise when you find her dead in the labyrinth. I think that's when you're supposed to realise. But yeah, she's not real. She just exists, and she's everything that he wanted from Mary, just a bit exaggerated. And there you go. It's all gotten a bit weird, hasn't it? And heavy. So let's have a wander down this corridor. I don't remember much of the game from now on. There's a save point. I mean, we're in the strongly into the end game now. Supposedly 7 hours and 40 seconds of playtime. Elevator doesn't work. That lock is broken. Okay, so the third floor is just off limits. It's gone really weirdly wet though, hasn't it? And why is that? Is this also a manifestation? Or is this hinting at something that's to come? Also, where are we supposed to go now? Are we just supposed to try and leave? Oh, maybe this is Otherworld Silent Hill now. Maybe. Because we haven't been in many of these rooms. I don't know. Yeah, this looks like Otherworld. I can't turn my light on, by the way. Yeah, you see how the hotel's just kind of decrepit?
Mary's going to die? You must be
Joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
There you go. That's basically my explanation shortened a little. Can't hear anything anymore. And what it seems to be hinting at there is that Mary lived a lot longer in this kind of fucked up agony state. And James just couldn't deal with it it ended up being a case of like, I wish he would just die so that I can get on with his life or whatever. Feels pretty fucking bad, dude. Huh? How did that happen? I just walked into 207 and I came out of 204. Can I go back? That's odd. Okay. I just walked into 202 and I came out of 219. Yeah, it's gotten all kind of fucky, hasn't it? Wait, I just went into 219 and then I came out of 219. Wait, what? No, going to 219 puts me out of 220. What? Alright, going into 220 puts me at 207. Right, what about 201? This has gotten very awkward. Okay. Wait, are those rounds? It's funny they're still giving me handgun bullets after all this time. Right. All these... Oh, there's 216 and 212 to check. 216? Wait, was that the wrong one? Yep. 212 is right at the bottom. And that put me... Where the hell is this? 202 again, so that was wrong, I would imagine. Alright, let's try just the exit then. That seems like progress to me. All of this, there's the elevator to try. Yeah, everything's just sort of wet. Drippy. I think there was something on the desk right next to the elevator, so forgive me, just backtrack a second. Yep. 2 very important healing items there. I have no idea where it wants me to go though. Well, we've explored the shit out of the second floor. The third floor is busted, so I guess we go to the first or the basement? Should we try the basement first? That's a really unnerving view. Also, what is this gunk I'm now walking through? I don't know what that was, but it's getting shot. Oh, this place is just flooded now. It's a wall, can't get through here. Huh. Real weird, dude. Got no use for that right now. That seems to be nothing. The water seems really, weird. Oh, that's what we're looking at. A lot of health drinks. Wow, they give you a lot here. Why? That's kind of worrying. Shotgun shells? I mean, they just gave me... I have so many healing items. Let's just go all the way up to full. And a health kit. That doesn't sound great, does it? Where do I need to go? To the stairs? Okay. Wait, is that invisible? Oh dear. Take note of the corpse on the left there. There's also one on the right as well that we're not able to see just yet.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
Oh. Her mother was complicit in that stuff then. Yeesh.
No. Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain?
It's yeah, sad is
what
one
I
way of
thought.
putting it, isn't it? Or zoids.
James, give me back that knife.
No. I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No. I'd never kill myself.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
Now, is that literal, or is it just like a figure of speech? Like, her life is a living hell or whatever, or is it she literally sees Silent Hill, like, on fire all the time? Okay, figured. I can't actually go follow her. I have no idea how much damage that did to me, but let's just heal her back up. It's not like we can't. Okay, so that way is not the way to go. But interestingly enough, now this is somewhere else. Like, I don't know why her personal one would be on fire though. It doesn't fully make sense to me. Like, I can see it. Sure, it's a punishment. But I don't know. I don't know if that would be literal or not. Well, this has got suitably messed up. Right. I guess we take the exit out the security office there then. Doesn't seem to be any other way to go. Ah. Or you never know. Maybe this place... Maybe... I don't know. Maybe it's just... The fire happened in this place and that's why it was showing like that. Who knows? Clearly they're saying that the hotel burned down. Hi. Incredibly loud noises. I hate these things. You can't fight them. That's probably why they're... Oh jeez. Probably why they're so bad. Hey, do you think there's enough save points on this wall? At this point, you gotta wonder what the save points represent. Because they must represent something, right? Also, do you reckon they're trying to say, hey, you should definitely save right now? Because I'm gonna go with probably. This seems ominous.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Is it? That seems like boss fight territory to me. Okay. Let's see. That's not great. I wonder if the rifle would be a better idea. rifle would be a better idea, at least. Oh, jeez. Well, we have plenty of those. That's not what I wanted to do. Why did I do that? Oh, God. Buttons. Buttons are hard. God. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I emptied my entire rifle into him there. Oh, I see, you can't move while you're aiming the rifle, I see. That was a mistake. Nearly got me. I think one of them was almost dead because it was moving really slowly. I think. It's not really easy to tell. Oh, that seems good. Also, I'm just realising I'm doing this real slowly because I haven't been using the quick turn. Man, that's so much easier. Oh dear, mistakes were made. Huh? Eee. Oh. I see. Symbolic, I suppose, of overcoming the need to punish yourself, I guess? Pyramid Head won't move anymore. It looks like he's holding something. A rust-coloured egg. This one has a scarlet egg. Egg. About the size of a quail's egg. I like how we're naming it specifically. It is now canon named Pyramid Head. Up until this point it's been like that red pyramid thing. Well, that ain't the way to go. But let's save anyway. Why did it just jump up to like 13 hours playtime though? Oh well, I don't know. It's locked. There's a round indentation, so one of the eggs. Or if it matters which one you shove in. It's a satisfying noise. Still locked though. Maybe I put the wrong one in? I don't know. Don't know. Let's try both. Maybe you just need to do both. Put the rose-coloured egg in. Well, that one opens. Maybe they both do. I don't know. Maybe it was that simple. Right. So we're back in the hotel. Does it want me to leave? What's the X in the lobby? Also, that way is open? Question mark? Oh. It's all like boarded up and stuff now. Oh. The Pyramid Head fight was the lobby. And that save point was the save point I just used. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, but layouts do not make a lot of sense in this game. It's kind of the point. Guess we leave the hotel then.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
I don't really have anything to say about that. It's just really... It's really depressing, isn't it? Don't think I need to add anything to that. Where the hell am I now, though? Well, I'm not going that way. Suppose I have a map of this area? Nope. Don't know then. This is odd. Oddly climactic looking, isn't it? He really doesn't want to run up these stairs, by the way. He just keeps stopping every couple of steps. Believe me, I'd like to speed this up at this point, but I can't. Okay. Who is that? Guess I'm not going back down there. Hello?
Mary?
Actual Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria, it's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Right. Yeah, that seems fine. That seems totally fine. Not the loudest thing in the world either. Yeah, this is quite something. And I guess at this point we just spam these things, right? How do you avoid that shit? Good shot. Nope. We're sort of doing okay. Oh, good thing I didn't try to fire. It's a bit loud and everything, but, you know, we're doing okay. This is weird. Also, I see where they got the inspiration for the end of Silent Hill, the film. That sounds distinctly like it's either angry with me or dying. One of those two things. Probably both. God, it's so weird. I don't think the film was that bad. You know, that might be an unpopular opinion, but I think they did well for a video game film. Oh shit. They got a lot of the references and stuff right. I think they could have done much worse. Oh, I'm down to my last 3 shots here. Which is fair enough as well, Orizoids. It is completely fair enough. I usually go into films like that with very low expectations. And I think they got a lot of stuff right. Okay. They nailed most of the points. But yeah, I guess this is the ending now then, huh? Exactly, yeah, they can never shove everything in from like a book into a film either. They gotta skip a
Mary?
lot of important points. But for an adaptation, I think they did well.
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
I was born this way. That's very rude of you.
Mary?
James, please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
That has an entirely
Waiting
different
for you
meaning.
to come to see me,
Now that you think that she's buried there instead.
but you never do.
Oh.
And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
Fuck. That's a really deep interpretation from me there. But I mean, what do you say to that? I could sit here and meme over it and be like, oh, big oof, lol, yikes, and all that shit, but I mean, yeah. It's quite a heavy ending. Massively so, compared to the first one. Also, I guess we never really find out who Laura was. And how she, like, existed. Especially in the town. Alright, that's quite loud. Just turn that down for myself. Right, also the credits are going to be at like 70% speed because why not, right? Really, Xavier? That's what you have to say at the end? Okay. Right, so, fuck, yeah, it's an entirely different experience to play it rather than just watch it. Like I've known the story of this game and I've seen it played through here and there a number of times, but I mean mostly just speedruns, and of course in a speedrun you skip all the cutscenes, so I've never really fully understood absolutely everything. But I can see exactly why it's such a classic now and why it became the... what's the word? Out of all of the Silent Hill games, the second one, this one, is the one. It's the yardstick that everyone measures survival horror by, all the rest of the Silent Hills by, all the expectations that they want. This is the one. And yeah, it played a hell of a lot better than the first game did. It improved a lot, the controls being like the main thing. I didn't like, I'm ignoring that comment specifically, was because it's stupid. I didn't like how James is absolutely useless at reloading weapons. Like if you fire, and then, like a shotgun for example, if you fire, and then obviously you need to pump the shotgun to load the next shell into it, you can't do that while moving, so it's like, and you obviously have to get up close to get the effective range of the shotgun to be good. So you walk right up to the enemy, you blast it, and if it doesn't die in one hit, you stand there, you go, and then it hits you back. So it's like, is it worth it? But apart from that, like the level design was great. It made a lot more sense, even though it was like just as awkward and weird as the first one. Sound was phenomenal. They did a good job of not abusing jump scares too much, but they certainly did use them effectively, I would say. The voice acting was a hell of a lot better. Still not perfect, but I would say like a massive step up compared to the first game specifically, even though the cutscenes have all been slowed down and have been slightly awkward in this emulated version, but there's nothing I can do about that. I liked the addition of memos and stuff, and a lot more like world building and story building around the town and what it represented and everything. Oh god, it's slowing down. They did a better job with this one. And yeah, it's just overall really good. I even think I missed some stuff here and there. Like, I didn't see the artist's second painting. I found 1 and 3. And I just must have missed 2 if it was in that room. I don't know. I assume there is a second painting. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff that I missed. I don't fully understand Eddie's story, apart from that he was just a psycho that got bullied a lot and snapped. But, yeah, there you go. Angela's story I've been over it. It's... that hit hard. Even though I have seen it multiple times, it hit hard because, you know, when you're in control of it and you can actively choose to skip it, but I'm not doing because it's so drawn me in. It's, oh god, a very different experience to play these games over just watching them. And if you haven't played them before, even though you have watched this stream, I would suggest going and finding them and playing them, because like I said, it's very different. Absolutely worth doing. Glad I've finally done it. Big recommend on Silent Hill 2. Yeah, melee play was not good. It turns out though, I looked this up, I actually missed the lead pipe that was just in the roof of a car after... I think it was before the hospital? Maybe after the hospital, I don't remember. But yeah, the melee was not good. Shooting, I mean, it could have been better, but it wasn't terrible, it was certainly improved. And... yeah, inventory management sucks, but I mean, there's not a lot you can do about that. I think the PC version is better in that respect, but this is the PS2 version, so gotta make some sacrifices somewhere. Yeah, the prison was really weird. Like, I didn't fully understand what was going on there, and I still don't really understand what was going on with the whole Toluca Lake story. So yeah, here's my results. I played it on normal and normal. The ending was leave. I don't know what that... is that the good or bad ending? I don't know. Clear 1 of 4. Is that like number of times I played it? Like New Game Pluses? I don't know. Don't know what that means. 41 saves. I think I beat this game faster than I did Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 1. Walking a run distance was a little bit less. Canon ending is in water. I'll have to go and look all the endings up at some point. 204 items. I don't know if that's good or not. I only killed 6 enemies by shooting. I guess kicking them while they're down technically counts as a melee kill. So okay. Boat stage time, 1 minute and 9 seconds. Why do they time that? But I got to 3.5 meters per second on the boat. Oh shit, that's lightning fast. Is total damage how much I took or how much I gave out? I don't know. Leave is the easiest ending. In terms of what? How could I have made it harder? I don't know. And yeah, there's my rank, some amount of stars. Now then, on the topic of Silent Hill 3, I will not be doing Silent Hill 3. As much as I would like to, the PC port is fucking all sorts of broken. I can't find a copy of it. I don't want to download a copy of it because I just don't. And the PS2 version emulating it is apparently a massive pain in the arse. So I did 1, I did 2, I think 2 is the best, I think it's a great place to leave off. I would like to play 3 at some point eventually, maybe, but not anytime soon, so sadly we're skipping 3. However, what I am now going to do as a bonus, since this stream was only a couple of hours long, I am gonna quickly pretend to do an outro, and then pretend to do another intro, and we're gonna jump into the side scenario, the Born from a Wish scenario. So if you're gonna jump out now, then thanks for watching. This has been a great game. Hope you enjoyed it as well. And yeah. Next. Oh, also there's saving and stuff. So let's just... I'm not gonna stop the stream or anything. We're gonna just jump straight into the next thing, but I'm gonna... For the highlighting, this is something else. So here's the fake new intro.